friends, Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. I wanted to show you some items that I have been completing and working on. I know I've been gone a while. I've just been super busy, all sorts of things going on in my life, but you're not here for that. You're here to see crochet. So I wanted to let you guys know I did finish the beautiful tiny little squares baby blanket. I just did a super simple single crochet stitch border because I didn't want to take away from all of these beautiful squares. So here it is in its completion. I have measurements for you. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to take measurements for you right now. It's 30 inches wide by 32.5 inches tall. I went on the hunt for more of the color from Hobby Lobby, the white or the off-white or whatever it was called. I don't remember now. If I remember, I'll put it right here. But I went to Hobby Lobby with a little piece I had left so that I could attach the next row, because it's 11 rows tall by 10 rows wide. I wanted it to be 12 rows tall by 10 wide. So I brought the piece of yarn. It was like a little ball like that. I brought that with me, and fortunately they still sold the same color, but it was quite different because of the dye lot. So I wound up not being able to add the 12th row. So it's just 11 by 10, but it's so cute. But now I've got 10 extra squares. So I think I might just make something small, like maybe I don't know, something small with it. Who knows? I'll come up with something. But I finally finished my forever blanket. So that is done. The rest of the items you're going to see, I'm going to insert photos, and then I will leave like if there's a free pattern, if it was free, I will leave it down in the drop box down below in the description box, and links to all the free patterns. If there is no pattern link, that means it was either my own kind of sort of design. Like a lot of the hats I'm going to show you was my own design. A couple of the scarves was my own design. And by design, I just mean it's just simple, basic, like half double crochets, and then you go in the round and you make a hat. All my hats are made from the top down, and you'll see those pictures, and then I'll just do a voiceover for the rest of it. I'm stinking hot today, so sorry for all if I'm glistening. It's not that hot. It's probably like 103, maybe. But I'm dying. I'm dying. This girl was not made for super hot environments. I'm telling you, the humidity is what gets you. I don't know how y'all do it in like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. I don't know how you guys do it with that humidity. I know there's a lot more places that have a lot of humidity, but I know we're not as bad as you here in Texas, but holy Toledo, it's spicy outside. Anyways, these are some things I'm working on. The last thing I'm going to show you in person, hold on, is this beautiful shawl. I haven't blocked it yet. It's just a rectangle shawl. And I used the color Scuba, Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, Scuba. And the thing about this shawl is a friend of mine, Kristi, over at Hooks and Horseshoes, I'll link her channel down below. We selected, I think it was 10 items. We're going to kind of do a collaboration like all year from like now until next year, and probably for a while. It might even go beyond that. But we're kind of doing a collaboration where we pick 10 or so patterns. We number them, we throw them in a hat or a bowl or a dish or whatever, and then she'll draw it because she has the numbers and all the patterns. And we kind of selected patterns together. We selected some things we'd like to make on our wish list, and then she'll draw a number, and then we'll both do the project. So I don't know if she's shown hers yet on her channel. I have to go and watch. But this is called the Jasmine Shawl, and it is by Moogly. It's a free pattern. I'll link the pattern down below, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it. I haven't blocked it. Once I block it, it'll probably grow to about 18, 19 inches in depth this way. But as far as width, well, shoot dang. Let me see. I thought I took the measurements already. I took the measurements. I forgot to write them down, but I'll tell you. It measures approximately 74 inches wide and about 19 inches in height. So it's a beautiful size shawl. I took a couple pictures of it hanging up. It does not do it justice. It doesn't. It is so beautiful. And once I block it, all of these stitches are going to open up so nice. But I love it. And the reason I did it so long is because when I wear a shawl or anything like that, I want it to like really wrap around me. I don't want just a little bit of coverage. I want it to like cover me. And I'm a big girl, so I make it a little bit longer than I probably should. But I love it. It's so beautiful. Look at that stitch, y'all. Isn't that pretty? I love it so much. I know I say that about everything, but I really do love it so much. And it is just gorgeous. So this is mine and Kristi's first project on our 10 project adventure. And so there's number one. She finished hers way before me, but I just had a lot going on and I couldn't get to it. But that is completed project number 2. And then as far as the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you, it's just going to be a picture and then I'll talk about it. Like I said, put the patterns, if they're a free pattern, down in the description box, and it'll just be a voiceover. Because I need to get the fans on because I'm hot and stop them dogs from barking. So stay tuned for those. This is one of those cotton popsicle cozies. And I don't remember where I got the pattern. I found it on Pinterest somewhere. Ironically, it fits over my cast iron handle as well, so that's what I'm using it for. Now these guys are called Positive Potatoes. The pattern is by Carey, Fiorello. I found this pattern on Ravelry.com. I have to still sew his arms on one of the little guys, but they're just so stinking cute. And because I made that, I decided to make a positive pickle. Now the pickle is a pattern loosely based on a free pattern by Kamina, Kapow.com, and it's on her Pickle Rick pattern. I just think it's so cute, and the little baubles just make it seem much more realistic. Now these are the hats I said are my quote-unquote own design. They're just all half double crochet, and I'm using scrap balls of yarn to create all of these hats. I know the pictures aren't great. I did the best I could as far as zooming in, but a lot of it got chopped off. These are some scraps that my friend Kristi sent me, and I'm making more with some scrap balls that my friend Barbara sent me. And I'm also incorporating them into my scrappy stripe blanket. Now this waffle stitch scarf here is a pattern from, let me think, easycrochet.com, and the pattern designer is Krista, Cagel. Now these are just other scrappy hats I made, again with scrap balls of yarn. And then coming up here in a minute, I have this Fair Isle hat. Not this one, this is just scrap balls of yarn as well. This hat here is made out of the Yarn Bee Fair Isle red blue multi-color. I absolutely love it so much. It's got all those wispy little hairs, and then I went ahead and created a scarf as well. This is a child size, more like a toddler size, but I created this scarf. And then back to this color. It's called Happy Rainbow, and it is a big twist value yarn. I absolutely love it, and I went ahead and made a scarf out of it as well, which is also a child size. I just love the colors. It is exactly what it says, Happy Rainbow. So what'd you guys think? Love that pickle. And that little positive potato. Oh my goodness. I love those. Love them so much. So patterns are down below. Kristi's channel is linked down below. And I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your time with me today. And hopefully I'll get back to doing this a little bit more regularly. I have been sewing. I have lots of stuff to show you guys regarding sewing. It's just a matter of finding time to make a video and get that posted. So, yeah. All right, guys. That is it for today. I will hopefully make another video next week and get some stuff shown to you that I'm also working on, new items that I'm working on for crochet, and some items off my list way back from Whip It Wednesday. So until next time, this is Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. We'll see you real soon in the next video. Bye-bye.